All right.
Give me a moment to make that happen.
Okay, we will do that. And I see a few more folks are coming in and want to welcome.
She muted herself.
Kathy, we can't hear you, darling.
Yep, I'm muted too. Now I'm. Thank you, Audrey. Yeah, that would have been great if I introduced you and then nobody could hear all the wonderful things I was telling everybody about you. Well, welcome to Portland Live. We are so glad you're here. It's brought to you by the Portland Country Dance community and by Portland Rain Dance. And we're here the third Sunday of every month. So we hope to see you again. I want to remind everyone that all of the tips tonight, the generous tips that if you are able to tip, that is going directly to our musicians tonight. And if you can see it in the blue screen that's here on Zoom. If folks go over to YouTube, it will also be there, and it'll also be in the chat. That information is in the chat. So if you can tip, thank you very much. That's just wonderful. But now I get the opportunity to introduce the band. I have had the pleasure of hearing Audrey Knuth and Ben Jaber play before. Those of you who have been part of this big Zoom community for the last couple months have also seen Audrey do a lot of sound work. And tonight we're going to hear some wonderful tunes. Audrey's on fiddle and Ben is on the Ilian pipes and the flutes and the whistles. And so this is going to be a great evening. So over to you.
Thank you so much, Kathy. Hi, everyone. That one over there is Ben, and I'm Audrey, just so we are clear on who's who. And we are so excited to be here tonight. And thank you so much for not being sick of us quite yet.
Yeah, it's really great to be here to play for all of you in the comfort of our home and in the comfort of y'all's homes. And we'll try and play a few enjoyable ones for you tonight. I hope a lot of surprises, a very mixed bag of things, a lot of different kinds of tunes, and so we hope you like the stuff that we've got. We're going to start, I think, with a rambunctious little fiddle tune that I got from Audrey.
We're going to play a rowdy tune for y'all to get the energy going.
Most of the tunes we're playing tonight, by the way, are ones that I got from Audrey. So.
And listening to me play them over and over again in my tunes and stuff class. And this is one of them. We're going to start out with Larry Unger's tune, Door County number Due 2. And if you are feeling, wanting to play along out there in Zoom and YouTube land, we are playing it in the key of G, not the key of F. Don't tell Larry.
Yeah, don't tell Larry, for real. We're only doing it to accommodate me as well. So.
Here we go. I don't think Larry Unger not only didn't write this tune in G, but I don't think he imagined that tune being played on the pipes either.
And now Larry no longer will want to speak to me.
Yeah.
So.
Secret's safe with all of us, right? Like, this is not being broadcast on YouTube or anything.
Larry, if you're watching, I'm really sorry, bro. It's a great tune, and it's, G. It needs to be G. Give me some C pipes.
Yeah.
Also, I need some C pipes. And I need a C flute. And I need a B flat flute. And I need an E flat flute. I'll take a bunch of new flutes in all the keys, please.
I'll just retune my fiddle.
Yeah. D and G, I'm mostly a D and G kind of guy. So.
Oh man.
What are we playing next?
We're gonna do.
Ah yes, This is one actually. We're gonna turn the tables for one, and this is one I think that Audrey first got from me, right? So this is a waltz. It's a beautiful waltz, which I happen to know the composer of this waltz. His name is Fred Morrison. He is one of the world's greatest Scottish pipers. He plays the Scottish pipes, namely, first of all, the Highland pipes, bagpipes, as everyone knows them. But then he also makes bagpipes and plays lots of other different kinds of pipes, the small pipes and the parlor pipes. And he also makes inland pipes like these and has started making full sets of them, and they're very, very nice, and he plays them great. But his specialty, as it were, is real deal Scottish music and Scottish piping. But he also writes some beautiful tunes, and this one that we're going to play is called Leaving Uist, U-I-S-T, which is a beautiful waltz. And we're going to follow it with a jig, the name of which I forget.
We are going to go into the tune The Orphan Jig.
The Orphan, yes, absolutely. Lovely tune.
Yeah.
So, and I'm going to play these on the flute.
That's if we remember.
Right. Yeah, I actually got to hear Fred. Fred came here to San Diego a number of years ago and played in Balboa Park, and he played this tune and also another tune that he wrote with it, which are customarily played together. We're not going to play that second one for you now, but it was great to hear the composer of the tune play his own stuff. So it's a lovely thing, right?
Go for it.
Oh. Japers.
Oh, I like that one.
Japers crapers. Connor's here. What's up, man? Connor and Kelsey. We love you both. And we miss everyone, of course.
Yeah.
We look forward to raising a glass and having a tune. I only have water here, but...
Oh, yeah, we're being lame right now and drinking water. Oh, yeah. All right, we're going to go into some more contra dance tunes, some more tunes and tunes and stuff. For the record, before the pandemic started, Ben had played for one contra dance. One contra dance. He knew what contra dance was.
I'm a contra noob.
Yeah, and I'd like to say now he knows all of the contra hits.
Yeah.
We've made a convert of him yet. So feel free to continue the encouragement of Ben playing contra dances.
Yeah. The world's most prolific contra...
Piper.
Virtual contra piper.
Yeah. I think you're the only one.
Yeah. I'm like Ace Ventura. Pet detective.
Almost.
I'm the best there is.
Oh, man. All right. We are going to move along because we have so many things to get through. Turtle in the Grass and Red Prairie Dawn. And these, I know, are very standard contra dance tunes, but these are like warm, fuzzy blankets to me, and that I derive great comfort in playing them and just kind of reliving the memories of playing these tunes all over the place, and kind of the Turtle in Grass, getting that from Jack O'Connor at the Monday Night Scout House, and Red Prairie Dawn, I can't play without thinking about Hazel May.
Is Hazel here?
And
Hey,
so, so here are these tunes. 1, 2, go.
fluty.
Fluty, flute, flute, flute.
Fluty.
Oh man, we're gonna go.
Thomas Jostlein. What's up, man? Very glad you're here. It's great to see the chat.
Yeah.
Good to see people. Thank you, Anne.
Yeah.
Appreciate it very much.
We're gonna slow it down a little bit, maybe dim the lights a little bit, and we're not gonna dim the lights. But we're gonna.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go ahead and play a waltz for you. Kind of an all-time favorite of mine. I say that a lot, but I only play tunes that I like, so there's too many tunes in the world to play tunes you don't like.
I'm trying to decide if I should incorporate the pipes on this particular iteration of what we're about to play.
Yeah.
Would you like to hear more pipes, or you want to keep me... More pipes? Okay. At some stage? Yeah.
At some
He's
stage.
covered his ears.
We're like, no, we're
Woody's-
done actually.
Woody's
We're
done with
quite
the
good.
pipes.
We're
Here,
done.
thanks,
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Appreciate your honesty. Too bad. All right. Yeah, we're going to play Inishir, right?
Yeah.
Which is a lovely waltz.
do. That'll do. I hope you guys are all dancing out there.
You know what they say about variety?
Something about variety. Let's move on to the Jiggy Poos. We're gonna stay with Ben on the pipes.
Oh.
And yeah, do you want to introduce this set?
Yeah, cool. We're going to play a couple Irish jigs for you now that are sort of piping favorites, I would say. The first one is a classic West Clare tune, very much played in that part of Ireland, called I Buried My Wife.
Go on.
And
Go
danced on top of her grave
Go
is
on.
the name of the tune. I buried my wife and danced on top of her grave. And followed by another jig called Scully Casey's. And then we're going to end the set of jigs with one called Hunt the Squirrel.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is Irish. Is it?
Well, I think it's an English dance.
It's an English
dance, and I learned it as an
dancing
English
favorite.
tune. And then Ben's like, that's an Irish tune. So maybe you guys can
I don't know if I ever
yeah.
said that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is or not, but I've heard people play it. So
Yeah.
we're going to play it for you now.
Yeah, so
'cause
maybe
it's
you
fun.
guys can argue in the chat whether or not it's an Irish or an English tune.
No, it's I buried my wife, not
Yeah.
old wife.
No, I might have.
I buried my wife, and, which is not a bad thing, by the way. That's a celebratory thing. For those wondering about that, that's you know. Anyway, let's just play.
Let's just play.
Ayin, diddly diddly die.
tune that you listen to while you're out hunting your squirrels. Which I am not in favor of, by the way.
Squirrel meat's disgusting. Anyway, I don't even
That's
eat
the reason
squirrel
why
meat.
it just
It's
doesn't
gross.
taste good.
It winds up full of shotgun pellets. It's disgusting.
Aww. All right, moving on. I am busting out this other fiddle that I've got here, and
Go away.
huh?
Go away,
man.
What are you doing now?
Yeah, yeah, I don't know what it's tuned in. It just kind of like sat.
It's in C sharp.
It's in C sharp. Yeah, it just kind of sat out in the music room for a while, and then I kind of just tuned it to close to wherever it is. So Ben's not going to play along with me because it might get ugly.
Nope.
Regardless, it's in a cross tuning
I'm gonna take a break.
where the two lower strings are the same as the
Man, I
the
wish I
top
had some.
twos.
I wish I had some C sharp.
C sharp.
Like Seamus Adams.
I'm going to play a couple of old time tunes for you. The first one's called, oh gosh, we're in this hunting thing. It's called Hunt the Buffalo.
Hunt the squirrel,
And then
hunt the buffalo.
the next one is called Hangman's Reel. And I will forever think of Seth Tepford for the second tune. And that, I don't know, the day of a gig or whatever, he's like, do you know Hangman's? And I was like, oh, how hard can it be? So
Yeah,
I
the little
learned
game
it,
with
and
the
then
lines and the
yeah,
spelling.
and then I played it at like 180 BPM, and I thought my hand was gonna fall off, but it was so worth it. So here's a couple of tunes for you. Unmute. our time.
Those couple of minutes in the middle were just for me.
Yeah.
Y'all missed out. But it was
you missed me yelling also.
You missed her yelling at me to unmute.
That was part of the tune, actually.
God, those are great.
Now, this next one is for you.
Oh, is it my turn to do
Oh,
something?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Why do I got to do something
I have to,
special
like, catch
now?
my breath.
Oh, okay.
That's exactly Sherry.
I mean...
That was me speeding up, not Zoom speeding up.
Alright, cool. I'm going to play something slow. How's that? Cool. I'll play something slow. I'll play a slow air. This is one that I haven't played too often. It's one that I got from a hero of mine. One of the, by mine and I would say most of us who play the uilleann pipes' estimation, certainly one of the Mount Rushmore pipers alive. His name's Ronan Brown, and he's a wonderful musician and piper who lives in Connemara. He's from Dublin, but he lives in Connemara now with his family, and he happens to be a good buddy of mine, someone who I've got to spend a lot of quality time with and learn a whole lot from. And he is a store, not besides being just one of the greatest pipers there is, he's a store of wonderful music that he's collected either from all the old greats, all the old masters, or from his family's recordings, wealth of giant mainframes worth of storage of recordings. And this is a slow air called The Lady of the Desert, which is a beautiful harp tune. I guess it would have come from the Bunting collection, maybe. I don't know the scholarship on the origins of this tune, I'm afraid, but I've heard Ronan play it on one of his very old sets of pipes. He also has 2 or 3 different instruments that he plays that date from the 17th and 18th centuries, which are just a wonderful treat to hear him play. If you've never heard him play, look him up on YouTube. He's all over YouTube, and has just been a major influence on me. But I'll play The Lady of the Desert, which is a version of the Coolin. If anyone knows the song called the Coolin, this is a version of that. And then I'll go into something fast after that.
Yeah.
I don't know what that will be yet. So.
Can I, like, hide for... I'm just gonna, like, awkwardly hide in the corner.
Oh, okay. You don't have to do that.
Weirder. I'll just sit here.
Pam Halloran asks, what's his name again? Ronan Brown is his name. And, yeah, just one of the best. So, here we go. We can see if we're in tune here. I'd like to thank Ted Anderson, who's here as well, for making the best reeds that there are. All the cane in my pipes come from Uncle Ted, so shout out to Ted.
sure I've got the best seat in the house. No offense to everyone
both
out
do.
there.
We both do.
But it sounds pretty good in here. So good. All right, we're actually gonna do one more before the break, and I wanted to get this in the first half. And this one is gonna go out to a certain lady in the audience, a certain wonderful, amazing woman who just so happens to be my grandmother, and she's out there. My grandmother turned 100 in October 31st. And she's pretty cool. She's actually really cool.
Grandma's the best.
Yeah, she's the reason why I'm so cool.
Best.
My dad too, and everyone else. But I think she would. This was kind of mandatory to play on the program, and I want to get this in for her.
Gotta do it.
And this is a song that I've been playing a very, very, very long time, and it's called "Midnight on the Water." But as my grandmother likes to call it, "Smoke on the Water" is another name for it. So
Midnight Smoke on the Water.
The Midnight Smoke on the Water. So Grandma, this one goes out to you. I love you and miss you so much. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. love you, Grandma.
Love you, Grandma.
Thank you so much. What a wonderful first half. And I'm so glad you ended with Midnight on the Water because I love that one too. So big shout out to your grandma. That's really wonderful. I am enjoying this so much. Some great, even the old favorites are such amazing arrangements and instrumentation. So I'm really enjoying it so much. I hope you are too. Just want to take a quick break here to remind you about the tip jar. If you're on Zoom, you can see it in that blue screen. It's got the PayPal, the Venmo, and the address to send a check. And if you're over on YouTube, you can see it. If you look in the description below, down there, you'll be able to see the information about the tip. And so if you can tip, that would be wonderful. As always, all of the tip tonight goes to the musicians. And we've just really enjoyed this so much. If you don't get an email directly from us with the Zoom instructions and the YouTube link every month, then please send us your email. You can send that to raindance.pdx@gmail.com, and then you can get on our mailing list. We do these concerts the third Sunday of every month, and so we hope you'll be able to join us again for this. And we're going to be again February 21st. We're going to have another fabulous band from somewhere in the world, and we will let you all know about that. But we are so thankful that you're here with us tonight and just enjoying this music so much. I know that some of you are putting great things in the chat, and we do give all of that to the musicians afterwards so they can see what you appreciated. So put some love for them in the chat as well as in the form of your tips. We'll have another 45 minutes of music. And so I know Audrey and Ben are kind of checking notes there to see what they're going to play for us next, but we are ready to hear from you all whenever you're ready to play for us. So, and I'm also really enjoying all the stories y'all are telling about the music and about the people in your lives. That's really lovely. So let me turn it back over to Audrey and Ben.
We're still here. You're still here.
I guess y'all are still here. Thanks so much for being here. This is great.
Yeah.
It's great to play for y'all.
Yeah, I feel like everyone is very, very familiar now with our office.
Yeah.
Our office
We've
space.
actually optimized the space a little better
Yeah.
tonight to fit us both into the corner. Pipes like to be in a corner. The drones like to be in a corner, so I hope everyone can hear the drones and the regulators okay. It's not blasting anyone too much. But
yeah, we're gonna ease our way into the second half, and we're gonna start with another Tunes and Stuff favorite. I hope Pamela's still there, and that you're more than welcome to play along with. This is called "The Lounge Bar," which is a Norwegian tune played in Scotland, and I learned it off a recording of someone living in Denmark. So. If you want to ask me where this tune is from, I have no idea. But it's kind of making its rounds in the sessions in the UK. Yeah, and then we're going to do that, and then we're going to go into another tune called...
The Rolling Wave,
yeah.
Which is a wonderful, very, very common jig in the Irish tradition. So it's in the key of D, if anyone knows it. Yeah. Feel free to play along.
Play along, please.
The Lounge Bar. Thanks very much.
I quite liked that.
Is that my brother, Joseph? Which Joseph is that? Thanks very much. That's my brother. Thanks for tuning in, bro. Love y'all. Much love to the family. Anyone's family, the Knuths, the Jabers, anyone's here.
The Grahams.
The Grahams.
The Grahams.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom and Doug.
Mom and Doug are here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Does this look good to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Is. Yeah. We're going to go back to Waltzland, and we're going to play a Noah Van Nostrand original called The Road from Winchester. And I love the story behind this tune, is that Andrew and Noah spent a very, very long time putting together their tune book. And if you don't have it, I highly recommend it, and it's kind of here in the pile of tune books. But Andrew was like very strict about the fact that there could only be 100 tunes in this tune book. Because like any more than that, no one's gonna, like, it's too many tunes, too many.
Superstition.
So, yeah, exactly. So it was gonna be exactly 100. And like a day before the book went out to be published, Noah kind of, does his walk and like walks into Andrew. It's like, hey Andrew, I just wrote this new tune. You want to hear it? So Noah plays this tune and Andrew's like, okay, I guess we have to add this one in the tune book. And so this is the tune, and it's called Road from Winchester, which is a...
To Winchester.
Sorry, Road, one of those, which is a town in Virginia where a good friend, Aaron Gum, lives. This is another one I taught in the Tunes and Stuff class.
Cheater.
I know. That just means that more people can play along.
I'm going to let you lead this one off.
Okay, yeah. So this is The Road from Winchester.
For 3 fiddles.
Go.
stuff. Them Van Nostrand boys.
Gotta love them.
Man, so two of my favorite musicians.
Yeah, and rumor has it that Great Bear is going to do a virtual reunion for the Dance Flurry coming up next month, which I think is going to be pretty freaking awesome. And I think I will most certainly be there in some capacity. I think I'm playing some and doing sound a bunch. So you'll see me at the Dance Flurry.
Which means I'll probably be
Yeah,
here
which also
too.
means Ben will be there.
She lets me in the room. I'll be here supplying the cappuccino and...
Yeah, you see me all the time sitting in front of my computer, but little do you know that I cannot function without without this guy handing me, the man behind the curtain is what I like to call him.
She's got a full-on desk job here, and I'm in the kitchen and at the espresso machine just supplying fuel and hunting and gathering.
So sometimes if you
such.
see a hand poking through the curtain handing me
I'm
an
like the Wizard
espresso.
of Oz. I just appear out of nowhere from them lights behind me. It's great. I get to go do hand puppets and stuff. It's lovely.
Yeah.
And this is just a actually kind of an ideal space that we've got here that we can do this too, because we have very cool neighbors and a very, very supremely cool landlord, and so it's all good in the hood. We also have a nice fiber optic cable just outside too. Fiber internet cable that's given us some nice speed. Connectivity. So what are we gonna play?
Speaking of speed.
Speed. I got the need.
For some.
The need for speed.
How about some?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna jump into some reels.
Here's another one Audrey got from me, whether she knows it or not.
Not true.
And we need to learn this whole... You don't know this whole set of tunes. I have a set of tunes you can actually see me playing on YouTube. If you want to dig that deep and go that far back in the time machine, you can see me playing the Bear Island Reel along with a couple other island-flavored reels. We're going to play the Bear Island Reel now and the Banks of Ireland.
Yeah, let's do that.
Two bits of classic fare.
Yeah.
So, and we're going to play it in the precocious key of E.
Yeah. good to play up to contra dance speed. That felt really good.
Yeah.
We'll make a contra dance musician out of you yet.
You mean a too fast musician? Too fast and out of tune. At least it'll be over quicker. We've also got a humidifier going on in this room right now, because it went from being 5% humidity the other day to being 20% humidity today to being extra humid in this room so that the pipes will work for all of you. So but the price we pay for that is that it changes. So everyone just stop breathing. Everyone take a deep breath and just stop breathing for like another hour or so. Kidding, totally
That's
kidding.
asking
That was
a lot
totally
of me
kidding.
right now.
Okay, close enough for Jess. What are we doing next?
We're going from the... I'm saying something really cheesy. We're going to go to the banks of Ireland to the banks of Scotland.
Yeah.
And we're going to play a tune called Archibald MacDonald of K-Pop, which I don't know, fiddlers and folk musicians of a certain age, including myself, when we were teenagers, I think one of the most profound records was the first Natalie Hawes and Alistair Fraser record. I feel like I listened to that. I mean, if it was vinyl, I'd wear it out, but it was on CD in my Discman, and I kind of listened to that record nonstop. And there are so many tunes in the crunch dance world that we kind of got from that record. Frank's, MacArthur's, there's so many that I think that record just really made a profound influence on us youngins. And this is one of the tunes that I got from that record, and it's kind of stuck with me since high school. And so this is Archibald MacDonald of K-Pop. Do you want to start this?
Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
deep.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy and deep and Scottish.
And Scottish.
Yeah, that one is also in the category of tunes which falls under the new instrument acquisition for Ben Fund. We played that just for y'all who feel sporting tonight and feel like contributing to the fund, so that I may play tunes such as that one on a C flute instead of a C whistle. As nice as this is, it'd be nice to have, you know, a flute in that key so I can play tunes like this on something like that, you know. But I gotta scrape together the cash, right? So it's good. So we all know the cure for everything is cold hard cash, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Right?
We're gonna like slowly vamp it up because I'm not quite ready to play some high speed tunes after
You
that.
crashing?
Oh no!
You turn into a
Emotionally, I just like I want to go like this.
Oh,
you know
see.
what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We hit a bit of a.
We hit here, so we're gonna kind of we're doing this as opposed to.
Good call.
And so we're gonna do another comfort food or comfort tune of mine, and I think a lot of people out there, both in the English and the contra dance world, and if you are a Elixir fan as well. So name that tune.
Oh boy.
And this one we are gonna actually play it in the key of F, like it was written. No, it was in fact not written in F, but we all know it in the key of F, and that is Tom Kruskel's, written by Emily Troll and Amelia Mason, who of Anadama. And if you haven't checked out their new record that came out this year or last year now, there's so many cool tunes on it, and I'm gonna steal all of them.
And this tune is also in that category of new flute acquisition in the key of C. Would love to play it on the flute. I like the whistle fine. Don't get me wrong. I'll play the whistle, I'll play the pipes, I'll play the flute. It's all good. I'll play the French horn. It's all good. But flute is just so much more satisfying.
So satisfying.
For everyone involved, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to go into a tune that's also played in different keys called the
The Cool Fada Reel.
Thank you.
Cool Fada.
Yeah, and I think at some point contra dancers have accidentally renamed this Redigan's Reel.
No, that's also
it's
a name
also?
for it.
Okay.
That's a legit
So we didn't
name
screw that
for
one
it.
up. Okay.
Yeah, it's also Martin Wins. I think people call it a Martin Wins.
Well, that's wrong.
Probably because it's in the C.
That's wrong.
It's a C in the C, the key of C.
Yeah, so here we go. I don't remember how this goes.
Come on now.
Go on now, Audrey.
Krusty the Clown.
did there.
It's like chamber music.
That was pretty cool. Or like English music. Oh goodness. I think we're gonna have two more for you. And I think we're gonna do a waltz and then
Three if you're good.
3 if you're good. What are we doing? We're gonna do a waltz and then we'll end with a couple of reels. So I think we'll do that into that, and I'm conferring with Ben at this very moment.
She's speaking in code, like in magician's code.
We definitely don't have our set list in front of us.
Definitely not.
Yes.
I'm definitely also not reading any of the music either.
Also, yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
And
Yeah,
also
cool.
you can like read
Grand.
my handwriting.
Lovely, yeah.
So
She forgot how to write over the
Yeah.
quarantine.
So we are, we started with a Larry Unger tune, and I think it's quite fitting that we, near the end, play another Larry Unger tune.
Larry's the
He
man.
kind of is, actually, and I have to say, I really miss being on tour with him.
Also, like, I'm like a Contra noob here, but it was like the Contra dance gauntlet this morning in our office here with like Keith Murphy and Becky Tracy and Randy Miller like all in the same morning, and
This
like,
is the Ralph Page weekend.
it's like having lots of and every weekend we've also been doing, for anyone who cares, we have this thing called Piper Sunday,
Yeah.
which has been being hosted by the Southern California Uillin Pipers Club, and that's been happening on Sundays all through the quarantine since June, I guess, March, April, May, somewhere in there. And it's featured a different guest, famous, noted piper, Uillin piper from all over the world. Lots of great people from Ireland and from here in the States, and there's been a lot of really amazing guests. And that's on Sunday mornings at 11 a.m. on Pacific time. If anyone wants to check that out, hit one of us up. It's really fun. It's a fun hang for those of you who don't know anything about the pipes. Even it's cool to hear someone great play a few tunes, you know.
I've been learning a lot about the pipes, and I think that Ben has gone through the Contra Dance crash course of history and all of the
It's all
hip
been
tunes.
online, so it's been great to just have a whole mishmash of great music in the house all the time.
Yeah.
So it's lovely.
All right, here is we didn't name the tune. This is Two Rivers, or as Wisconsinites call it, where he wrote it, Trivers, which is I think the name of a town. Trivers.
Trivers. Shivers me Trivers.
Shivers me timbers. Trivers.
Shivers me triggers.
Oh, man. Well,
It's a great tune.
It's a great tune. I want to thank...
We only play great tunes.
We only play great tunes.
That's all we play.
Oh, the ones we like. I want to take this moment before we play our last set to thank everyone, first off, for being here.
For real.
You know, we're going on how many months? We're going on a year of kind of doing all of this. And I have to say, it's been really incredible to see the continuous support of the community. Like, I remember when we first started doing this last year, April, I was like, okay, this is going to last a couple of months, then people are going to get Zoom fatigue. And yet, here we are in January. And I have to say, I feel the love. I feel the love and support of all of you. And thank you so much to Kim and Christine. You guys put a huge amount of effort into this, and it shows.
Yeah, and that blurb you wrote about us is class.
So great.
That's some of the nicest stuff anyone's ever written about me.
Yeah, we're arguing, though, about who's strawberries and who's cream. He's Y and I'm Fido. That's very obvious to me.
Yeah, I'm also Chewbacca, I guess.
Yeah. But thank you so much, everyone. And we're going to end with 2 Irish reels.
Yeah. The, what is it? What are we doing?
We are going to do...
The torn jacket?
Yes, and the Sligo Maid.
Oh, yeah, the Sligo Maid.
I'm trying to do...
Yeah. Excellent.
This is just not a representation of this tune.
Yeah, the names mean nothing. Names are out the window. Names of titles of the tunes. We'll look it up. There's like a zillion names for any given Irish tune. But yeah, I also learned that the Sligo Maid is also known as the Sligo Maid's Lament, which it may exist in some fashion as a slow tune or some kind of lament. But we're gonna play these 2 reels. Thank you both. Thank you all so much for being here and listening to us and supporting the community and everything. And this is really great. It's great to be here.
It feels nice.
Together. So.
Yeah, it's pretty cool playing tunes with you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't suck.
Oh, thank you. Likewise, I'm sure. We'll play a couple of more reels.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we're in tune here. Yikes. Okay, that'll do.
Start us off. supply our own booze. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you.
Thank you, Portland.
Thank you.
We love you, Portland.
We love you, Portland.
And we miss you, Portland.
Yeah.
Portlandia.
We love you and we miss you too. So that was a great concert. Thank you so much, Audrey and Ben. That was just really fabulous. Yeah, and I love to dance, but I also love to sit and watch the two of you. And the interaction you have, verbal and nonverbal. It's just wonderful. I also want to remind all of you that all the tips tonight go to these fabulous people. So please tip generously if you can. And I want to thank all the volunteers tonight. I really want to big shout out to Kim for doing all the sound, and a big thank you to the other volunteers that we have that include Christine Appleberry and William Watson and Bryce Holt and Curtis Roth, and also Ann Noakes, who is doing a lot of the chat for us there. So it's really been a lot of fun. And those of you who are over on YouTube, we invite you to come over now to Zoom, because we're going to have a chance to have a conversation with the band. I'm sure some folks have questions for them or just want to express their appreciation. And so on YouTube, if you look down in the description, the link is down there. So you might have to scroll down to get that Zoom link. It was also on the email invite you got, so you can look at that otherwise. But again, I just want to thank Audrey and Ben for making this such a special night, and thanks all of you for joining us. So we'll sign off from YouTube now, and we'll go over to Zoom.